like for sponsors to send players to the US is kind of like expensive, like to do that on a regular basis.
That's very expensive, actually. Yeah, and that's where you would get the most reputation, and but that's just not happening. Like paying your player like $1,000, like multiple times a year.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just not happening if you're not a huge sponsor like Red Bull, Alliance, TSM, you name them.
And then they want these players to perform really well. Like they want these players to get like potential top 8s and stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's just so much pressure on you. But yeah, now we do have a super major in Europe right here at HEIR with approximately 800 attendees, which is
honestly one of the coolest tournaments I've ever been to.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
If not the coolest in Europe, for sure.
HEIR just always
delivers.
Tournament history. Like
it always delivers.
Oh wow! Oh, look at them go! Timi and gLory. Yeah, we've been talking about Prof and Amsah a lot, but Timi and gLory,
they're keeping it respectable. So
they're from the hidden boss region. Like when Austria made like winners final or grand final in Cruise 2 years ago or something, everybody was outraged. Like that was amazing. Nobody, like not many people know about Austrian players besides like German players and whatnot. But
from my experience, Austria is because I've been there a bunch of times.
Right.
Austria is one of the regions with the highest average levels in Europe.
Yeah,
like,
I definitely agree.
They have really good players. Even their like lesser known like players, the ones you don't see in Cruise that much, they're quite good. Like they have good randoms in a sense.
Absolutely, and they have like the perfect like pretty much all of their good players live in Vienna, so they just have like such an amazing practice environment. They have like weeklies over there.
They have their club called
they have a
virtual dojo
circuit as well. Like they have a circuit each year, just with like their weekly tournaments, and it's such a great competitive environment. And people there who start new, they become good so fast.
Aris is not here, right?
Not sure. I don't think so.
No.
But
yeah, Aris, like if Austria is a hidden boss of Europe, Aris is the hidden boss of Austria.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's quite good.
The hidden boss.
Yeah.
All right, but Amsah and Prof, as kind of expected, like looking at gLory's injury and whatnot, are looking quite good. But in doubles, as long as both players have their stocks, if they take
yeah,
that's kind of it, unless that happens.
Wait a second.
All right.
Yeah, okay, he's not gonna try anything risky here.
Yeah. Leg dash. Oops, that was a misinput. Up smashing. Oh.
What are you doing? They're laughing.
All right. gLory's laughing too.
Yeah. Not too. This was pretty close actually. So.
Yeah, like that last, the last kind of stocks is like very important, because whoever gets into the situation where they only have one player left first is like immediately prone to lose, because it's such a bad situation to be in. Even when you're 0% versus two guys on 100%, that's still a mountain to climb, because you can't really hit someone without getting punished. Yeah. That's kind of the one thing that's like you have to bait them really badly to find a mistake. But we're here on Yoshi's, pretty much every Falco player's favorite stage, I would say. Falco just has beautiful combos here, and he kills early in doubles too. Like,
I think it depends what kind of Falco, because I feel like Falcos that like to play the spacing game.
Oh yeah, they might like Dreamland more.
They might not like the close quarters aspect of the stage, but
true.
The stage is cool. I like the stage.
Yeah.
The stage is also very scrambly, and it's often a pick for players who are like worse. Like I would say, like a team that's worse than the other team.
Right.
They might often go to Yoshi's to kind of you know, embrace the chaos in a sense.
Exactly. Like, if you want to get an upset, that's where you have your best chances, because there's just, as you said, so much chaos going on.
But I do think players like Amsah and Prof are very strong at using chaos themselves.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
especially Prof. Like, Prof is just so fast and so
yeah, I was just about to say,
elusive.
A technical player like Prof is always gonna love playing on Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna get all those conversions without a problem. And he, like, this is the number one movement stage in the game. Like, if you have a good movement here, you're gonna have a good chance, and you're gonna have a good time here. And Prof's movement is just insane.
Wow. Oh. Amsah.
What?
Oh, up air kill.
Is that NGC? Oh,
yeah, it was pretty high percentage. But
yeah, and Yoshi's. So it doesn't send you literally nowhere. It's still gonna kill.
Wow. Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Nice.
Oh. All right, that was
Amsah just forcing his will. Like, he's done that a number of times where he just approaches a situation and he's like, okay, I'm here, down smash.
And that's kind of like, oh my, what? He's gonna live. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The greatest comeback of all time? No.
The greatest throw of all time, I would call it if it happens, but all right.
Yep. Taking the edge, and that's it.
That's a 2-0 lead for our team from Holland and England. But you know, gLory and Timi, they're thinkers. They're gonna figure something out. They're like, Timi is like a doubles legend. You match him with anybody.
Yeah, he's had good results in the past with many players, especially with Kiwi, actually. Kiwi used to be his regular teammate, and they were very strong together.
Yep. Kiwi not too active anymore, but actually that team composition we saw a couple of months ago at Awakening doing top 8 matches.
I have to say, I think Timi is the best Teams Falco in Europe, for sure.
Yeah, I
can't think of anyone else who has like these results.
Yeah, maybe there's Humpe, but he doesn't have any of those results. So
at least not as much, because I don't think Humpe. Yeah, he teams with Luigo usually.
Oh right, all right.
But he hasn't seen that much success. At least not as much success as when he used to team with Cali W back in the day.
Well, yeah, Timi is just kind of a genius in teams. Like, he can always figure something out. And right now he's wow, that would have been ridiculous. That's such a nice DI trap, the Nair, because you always gonna DI in, because you're scared of the down air. So the Nair might have led into that forward smash. That was so cool to see. All right, Prof.
Okay, so what is this chant?
I think it's the Holland chant. If you've ever watched darts on the TV. Like, darts is like a huge sport in England, and Holland has their best player in the world in darts. So there's kind of that song that always comes up in the break of darts matches. And like, since 10 years, it's the same song. Or 20 years, it's the same song. I don't know. And they, like, the whole audience is always hella drunk, and they always sing that song. And yeah, I think that's what they're singing. It's a darts meme.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
I'm not sure if the stream can hear it, but it's pretty funny.
It's really funny. But yeah, Team Blue. Wow. Just as I said, they're gonna figure something out. They apparently did, because they're doing great right now. Prof and Amsah both on the verge of getting knocked out here.
Wow.
Beautiful.
This is 2-0, right? Yeah, it is 2-0.
It's 2-0 for Team Green right here, yeah. gLory a bit wild off stage right here, but Timi, what? They really underestimated how the range of Falco side B there. That was a little bit of a mistake, but
how is gLory gonna? Oh wow! Damn, that was such a good disruption by gLory. Just putting himself out there and just
Like sometimes, if you want to save your team partner, like when he's recovering, you don't have to hit him so that he makes it back. You just have to, like, sometimes you just have to swat away the enemy.
You just have to create enough disruption. You have to create. You have to be enough of a distraction.
Yep. And
I've seen people who can do it without even hitting anything, just by being there, just by
exactly.
dash dancing or
exactly.
Just the threat. The threat is important. But
like that's also like the reason why they would just dash dance is because the opponents are waiting for your move. Like they're gonna be like, oh, he wants to swat us away so Timi can recover. So we're gonna wait until he down smashes, and he just won't down smash you. He's gonna just stand there and be intimidating. And they're gonna be like, oh, he's gonna whiff something, but he won't. So.
Or they might roll at some point.
Exactly, yeah. So that's kind of the point.
Ooh, we got a projectile fight. Oh,
a little Mexican standoff right here. Who's shooting first? Oh shit, that could have been the stock for Prof, but
unfortunate SD.
Rare SD, like you don't see spacey players that far in bracket SD very often, but sometimes it still happens. Like
forward air.
Oh wow, Prof is so good at getting those shine games.
Get the edge guard. Oh wow, what a recovery by gLory.
Yep. Oh no, this sucks for Team Blue because they're on their last like lifeline. They don't have anything left here in this set. Like if they lose this match, they're out.
It's not impossible, but it's definitely a very rough start.
Yeah, this is a very rough start in a game that they can't lose.
Yeah, exactly.
And Prof just dealing damage. He keeps dealing damage and extending their lead, and might even get that edge guard. What the hell?
He just keeps the pressure on Timi, and that's a thing that's so important in teams, is being able for both players to follow up on tech chases and stuff. And once that happens, you can basically delete a player from the game. Not in the sense that you delete their stock, but you basically delete their involvement in the game, because they're just busy getting hit the whole time.
Yeah.
That's what you see with Armada. Armada and Android, they just keep the opponent, like, they can keep one opponent just locked down in the hit stun the whole time.
It sucks to be that player.
Yeah.
Definitely sucks. And it sucks to be the other player too, because you're like, oh, I want to help him, but you're going in, you're just getting disrupted and swatted away like a fly.
Yeah, exactly.
So doesn't feel good, but
oh, this is okay. So how will they get Amsah?
It looked doable for a second, but when they took their stocks,
oh, what?
What
no,
the hell?
That was a ridiculous read by Amsah. What the? Who? Okay.
Amsah's fooling himself a little bit too much.
gLory was high up with the RB, like above the edge, and Amsah hard reads that, like by falling off the stage with a nair, like because he went to the edge.
Right.
Like gLory went to the edge, and Amsah hard. There's like a hard call out with the nair. That's
he SD'd in the end, but it was so funny to see. Like, who thinks of that?
Like any rational person would have covered like gLory going on stage or like going to the platform,
and
but
he just drops down there.
Not the edge.
Okay,
well, but yeah, it was good